Warning. Basil's secret underground dark stream contains swearing right from the fucking start.
Hello. Just turn the mic up. It's Basil. Basil Butler's Basil's secret underground dark stream. That's what it is. Hello, Sister Tracy. Hello, Nigilo. Hello, Biffalot. Hello, Flossie. Hello, Bobby Chump. Hello, JC Escapades. Hello, Matt Davis. Hello, Knife Pipe. This first bit of this is just going to be me saying hello for a little while. Josie. Hello, Josie Ray. Hello, Emma. No pants. In the hot tub, obviously. Hello, Becky Miz. Hello. Yes, I'm all right, thank you, Sister Tracy. Hello. Hello. Just having a. Just got a Coca-Cola with some gin. First two things I could get my hands on. Hello. Who am I said hello to? The Rozzers. Hello, the Rozzers. Mushy Peas. Hello, Mushy Peas. Hello, Harry Norman. Hello, I've said the Knife Pipe about Josie Ray. I'm going to just repeat. Anyway, go in the chatting area and have a chat. What we're going to do today? I've got another game. I just keep trying different games and seeing if one's any good. You can call in, actually. I've got a call in anytime you like. Just call in and about anything you like.
Call Basil on 0203287113 or Skype Basil Bottler. Come on, don't be a cunt.
No, don't be. Harry Norman, happy birthday to Mrs. Norman. I believe it's her birthday, so happy birthday, Mrs. Norman, or Normal, whichever you like. Gin and Coke, what the actual, you animal. Gin and Coke's thoroughly enjoying it. Refreshing. Did you see Gossip Mongers? Gossip Mongers was on. I think probably most people saw it, didn't they? Did you see it? And anyway, you can talk about, like the shirt. This shirt is it's colourful. It was made handmade by JC Escapades, the most talented woman you can imagine. She made loads of them. Made shirts the same, clothes for the whole family, matching clothes. It's absolutely delightful. Ceaseless talents. That's correct. Your leaves go see-through on the green screen. Careful. To get some nipple, I mean, might be lucky and see a nipple. It's a bit see-through. What happens if I get it wet? Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed Gossip Mongers. What do you? If anyone wants to talk about Gossip Mongers, you can talk about that because it's just been on, and I think it's the first time we've had Gossip Mongers with pictures, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so let us know. Call in, let me know if you what you thought about Gossip Mongers if you want. You don't have to. I don't mind. So I was in it. Good. Nice to be in it. Oh, this thing scrolls past faster than I can. Arseface. Hello, Arseface. Nice to be in the company of twat and not the hordes of prats. Yeah, I hope you don't get any prats in here. But it's unlikely because how are they going to find it? Because it is of course Basil's secret underground dark stream. It's in the dark side of the web and even darker side of Twitch. No one knows it's here, and of course, do anything you like. That's why it's sort of a bit random, because because it's a free for all. That's what it is. Don't have to stick to anything in particular. Just do what you like. Anyway, Harry Norman, he's quite a poet, and I think for the last, I don't know how many shows, I've been playing a Harry Norman poem that he's recorded for us, and he sent me another one, and I'm going to play that now. Let's get on with it. Let's hear Harry Norman's latest poetic work of genius. I'll stick it on for you now. There we go.
Evening, Basil. It's Harry Normal here. I don't think I can be with you tonight, but I thought I'd send you another poem in because you and people seem to like them. So I thought I'd do you another one. I don't know what it's called, but here we go. Basil's in his garden. He's in his potting shed. The sun is beating down on him. His face is turning red. He's opened up his lotion. He's smeared it on his face. He's getting out his deck chair to put in a sunny place. He's rolled up both his trouser legs. He's sat there in his vest. A wasp is flying round and round and landed on his chest. The wasp looks at Basil, and Basil looks at it. He's only stopped to catch his breath, so Basil lets it sit. Basil lays back in his chair and soon begins to doze. Soon he hears a buzzing sound buzzing round his nose. It's brushing round his nostrils, and he lets out a sneeze. And when he looks upon his chest, a family of bees. Basil looks at bees and wasps, all sitting on his top. He must look a strange old sight, but Basil lets them stop. Basil closed his eyes again, snoozing in the breeze. All of a sudden a chirping sound, 2 crickets on his knees. Basil was astonished. He really doesn't mind. The insects are pleased to sit there. That Basil's very kind. And as he's drifting off again, a flicker of his eyes, he's startled when he looks down, a swarm of butterflies. He gasps and swings his arms about. He tries to leave his chair. He tries to stand upon his feet, but he's 6 foot in the air. Basil's being carried off by lots of little wings. Basil tries to fight them off, but is met with many stings. Basil lays there helpless, paralysed from head to feet. He lands upon a hilltop, and the bugs begin to eat. What a weird experience. It was a bit extreme. But luckily for all of us, it was just a heat stroke dream. I'll see you next week.
That was it. That was wasn't that brilliant? That was Harry Norman. Me and the insects. Lovely stuff. Keep sending them in. If anyone else wants to do that, just write a poem and you can read it out on here. You can call in, or you can just send it in like that, and then I can play it. And now, what is it? Someone asked a question. Who was it? Was it Biffalot? Was it Biffalot? I'm just scrolling. I think it was. I think he asked me about Bird Boy, because I did one of the series of Gossip Mongers. I sent in my story about Bird Boy, and it was entirely true. Well, it's true as it was gossip. No one knows, to be honest, whether it was all exactly true. That's the thing about gossip, isn't it? You either believe it or you don't, but I believed it, and so that was it. Poor old Bird Boy. Anyway, that was. Who else we got in here? We got Purple Heart from Biffalot. Hello, Collie K. Hello, Collie K. And Andy Cook. Hello, Andy Cook. And if I missed anybody, hello to you as well, whoever you might be. Right, I've got this game. I'm going to play. It's just a questions and answers game, really. You just not even. They ask you something and you answer it. Simple as that. It's not a complicated thing. So I could go and have a go at that. And I got my song. I'm not sure. I think I said last time. The song, The Basil Bottler. It's now gone off to iTunes and Spotify and that. And it'll be on there. You'll be able to go to Spotify. You'll be able to go to iTunes and buy it. Or I think you got to buy it. I'm not sure, but it'll be on there in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'll let you know when it's released. My first single is going to be a big hit, so I'm going to have to now write and record a follow-up single. And no idea what that's going to be yet. Hello, Matt Davis. Basil, I've just returned from Tesco where I treated myself to a new pair of slacks. I've come home and the tag is still on them. Do I go back and try and rip the tag off? I don't know. I just returned to Tesco where I treated myself to. Got the slacks. Got home with the slacks. Come home with them. There's a tag on them. Do I go back or try and rip the tag off? I don't know. I think you need a special gadget. Don't you need to get them off? Unless you're a really good shoplifter, they probably got a knack. That's probably a way of doing it. If you know a shoplifter nearby, just take them round to them. They'll probably whip it off. Or it depends how much you. What's everyone else say? I don't know. Might get some better advice in the what's it. How many more hours until we can subscribe, Basil Bottler? I don't know. I think it might only be another hour or two. Probably about another hour and a half. I think something like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly much about it. But that's what they keep telling me. They keep telling me to do more hours, do more time on the old Twitch. It says. Looks like. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's loud. Bloody hell. Hello, caller.
Hi, Basil.
Hello, who's calling, please?
It's Healthy Pigface. How are you doing?
Very, very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I have to say I'm a very, very big fan of the Bird Boy story.
Oh, you like the Bird Boy story?
A lot. It's definitely one of my favourites. I never knew it was you, but it's one of my favourites.
Yeah, that was my my story.
It's so good. I swore I wouldn't call in tonight, but Harry's story of the sunstroke reminded me of a funny time. So I was typing it out in the chat box, and then it just took too long. So I thought I'd just call in.
Oh, it's much better if you call in.
Well, so my housemate at university, we'd been for a night out, and he woke up about 6 a.m. and was still drunk, and it was the hottest day of the year, and he was really sporty, so he decided he'd go out for a run to get rid of the hangover. So he went out for a run, and we didn't see him for probably about 4 hours, so he started to get worried. And long story short, he hadn't gone out with any water or hadn't eaten anything all morning since obviously being drunk, and he was found about 4 miles away.
Dead in the ditch.
Exactly.
Really?
Did you like it, the story?
Was he really dead in a ditch?
No, he wasn't dead in a ditch.
How was he?
So he was not great. So he arrived at the house and he had a load of straw in his hair and all over his clothes, and he was all muddy, and we couldn't work out what had happened. And he told us that Lucky the dog had saved him. You could
have put a stick up his back and then stood him in the middle of a field.
Exactly. I think he was not far away from that, to be honest.
So, sorry, I interrupted you with a dog. What happened with the dog?
No, you're fine. You're fine. So he told us that a black dog called Lucky had found him on the farm, and he'd ridden all the way home on Lucky.
Yeah.
And so he got such bad sunstroke that he didn't realise what had happened to him, and I think he'd hitchhiked home, or somebody from the university had found him. I think we found out later on. But yeah, he told us that Lucky the dog had saved him, had licked him, and he'd woken up and then passed out again. And then Lucky had saved him, and he rode home on Lucky 4 miles. So
must have been a big dog.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Sure it wasn't a donkey?
Yeah, I think it was a mule. Lucky the mule.
More than likely, yeah, or a taxi.
Yeah. It was a 4x4 Range Rover.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah.
Well,
no, he thought it was a dog, but you know.
Yeah, he was deranged by dehydration.
Oh, he was so unwell afterwards. For probably about 12 hours, he was in a very bad way. So drink and eat, kids. Don't go out running in the sun.
Coca-Cola and a little bit of gin.
Exactly. And maybe some coconut water.
Yeah.
Is that nice, that drink? Do you actually like it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh, fair enough. I won't
It's got
judge.
alcohol in it. What's not to like?
That's a good point. Very good point.
It's a cocktail.
Well, I'm very glad that you're here, Basil, and I look forward to the show.
Well, you're in it.
That's a good point.
Thank you very much.
Well, not really. You're the main star. I'm just telling you a stupid story of a dog.
I absolutely loved it.
Well, I'm glad.
Please call again with any other stories you can think of.
Will do. Lots of love.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
There she goes. That was healthy pig face. Lovely to get a call. Please do call in. You can Skype me, Skype Basil Bottler, or call 020 3287 1213. Let's have a quick look at the old. Sorry, I interrupted you with a dog. Quick look through the. Sister Tracy says JTS West, you're a rare treasure. I'm a zebra. Sorry, I read that one. I reckon. Lucky is. Waffle says he reckons Lucky is a Jack Russell. Yeah, Basil, have you considered piercing your ear? Knife Pipe says, Basil, have you considered piercing your ear? I thought about it because I'm a big fan of massive fan of just let it focus, and there we are, David Essex, and I should have said Elvis Presley. There we are, David Essex, and of course he favoured that sort of slightly gypsy type look with the one earring. So I thought about it, but I didn't like the thought of getting my ear pierced. But I do like the idea of it though. Maybe I can get a stick-on one, or a clip-on one, and hang around by a canal and pretend I'm David Essex. Anyway, well, there's only one David Essex, so there's no point trying. Jason says, what's your favourite David Essex track? It's predictable, I suppose, but Hold Me Close is an absolute classic. I sing it all the time. Really, I'll pierce it. Jason says, I'll pierce it. My ear, I'm assuming, and it's not a matter of who does it. I just don't fancy it. I just don't fancy having something pushed through my skin like that, where it's not where it's not an opening. There's not a natural opening there. To have to make one seems to go against nature. Don't make new openings. There's in your body. I mean, there's got a right amount already. You have revealed you have smashing your head for fingernails. You have revealed you have smashing your head. Have I? They need cutting. They grow really, really fast. Don't know what that means. What's that a sign of? Really fast? Time going too quickly? Don't know what it is, but they grow like buggery. Like my hair and fingernails. All the sort of bits that of you that keep growing. They grow like fuck. Toenails are a bugger. Anyway, what's everyone saying? Silver Dream Machine, yes, Silver Dream Machine is that film as well. That film when he was on that motorbike, bloody incredible. It should have got all the Oscars going. That should have done. And quite right, Sister Tracy. Is your banjo string intact? Yes. As far as I know, it's all fully intact. Twanging away. Imagine Basil in the chair at Claire's Accessories for ear piercing. That's Flossie. Flossie wants to imagine me in a chair getting my ear pierced. I'd be trembling slightly, a bit sweaty. Probably run away at the last moment and lose my deposit. Stick with the natural orifices. Orifices. Hold Me Close is a cracker, Arsway says. Worst, Winter's Tale. Oh, no, I like A Winter's Tale as well. I shouldn't take the piss, but I did a version of that myself. I think it's on YouTube or somewhere. I changed the lyrics And rock on all the way. I'm glad finally got round to talking about David Essex on here because there's no greater. There's the greatest living performer. Winter's Tale. It was only a winter's tale, just another winter's tale. And why does the world take notice of one more love that's failed? I've forgotten the words. Fucking to be, though it meant a lot to you and me. On a worldwide scale, it's just another winter's tale. Oh, me clothes don't let me go. Oh no, oh no. Anyway, that's a bit of David Essex for you. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get banned from Twitch for singing David Essex. I was wondering that the other day. I was wondering if you sing a cappella, that's without a cappella, if you sing without any musical instruments, can you sing what you like? Could I just sing like any song I wanted without getting in trouble with Twitch? I don't know. I'm not sure about it because I'd like to sing. I'd have a good old sing song on here if I was allowed to. Twitch need to sort it right out. Yeah, I'm not sure. No, Emma's right. They probably wouldn't have a clue what I was singing. It would confuse the Twitch whatever they are. They're probably robots that work for Twitch that listen out for music and stuff. It'd be a bit boring if it was a human doing it. Imagine how many fucking streams you'd have to listen to. Not sure on Twitch, but I know you can't on YouTube. It's the first now normally sign. This fast nail growth would normally be a sign of healthy pregnancy. I have put on quite a bit of weight, but it's physically impossible for a man with a penis. Well, most men have got penises. To have haven't got a womb. There's no womb in the inn. No chance. Let's hope not. Anyway, I wouldn't want a bum baby. That would be. Imagine the pain of that. Is Essex notably litigious? Well, I wouldn't have thought so. I get the impression he is the kindest, most generous man who ever lived. So I wouldn't worry about it. Apparently, Twitch are claiming ownership of streamers' original music. Have they not heard of copyright? They're not getting hold of my song, the Basil Butler, because it's went to a lot of trouble making that. What are they thinking of? I don't know. Don't know what's going on. Anyway, if you want, we'll soon find out. If I get banned from Twitch when I shouldn't have sung any David Essex. Let's have a. Seems like a nice lad, David Essex, salt of the earth. They threw away the mould when they made him, which was a mistake because they could have made loads. Could have had his own backing band. 6 David Essex. Can't wait for the Basil Butler song tonight. Becky Miz says that's at least someone wants to hear it, so I'll play that again. Basil has a rule on the best rule that there is: you shouldn't put anything into and unnatural orifices. No, that's quite right. I wonder if James Sprinkles is going to call in tonight. That was what my way of tempting him in if he's listed. I wonder if James Sprinkles is going to call in with his psychedelic poetry. Who knows? We hope so. We hope so. Come on, Sprinkles. Come on, Sprinkles. Sprinkles on come. Let's get this game. Let's say it's not really a game. I'm going to find the bloody thing and get it up. There we are. You can't see it yet. I'm just loading it up. There we are. Click on the button to play. Right, that's that ready. Come on, Sprinkles. Make sure your Skype is on. Oh yeah, Skype. Is it on? I think it's on. Looks like it's on. Because it has, quite right. Thanks for reminding me, because it has a habit of just turning itself off. It looks like it's still sitting there at the ready. So if you want to call in, it looks like you should be able to. And because if you want to, you can play this game. If anyone wants to call in and play this game, you can be honest, or you can tell a lot of lies, make it up. Don't mind, as long as it's good fun. So where are we? Let's find the game. There it is. There's the game. There we are. Let's zoom in a bit because it's a bit small. There we are. That's the game. What do you think? It's just simply never have I, and we ask. It asks us questions. So I'm going to go along with it now. If anyone wants to, have a go at this, if anyone wants to call in, and I'll put the questions to you one by one, and you can answer them. So anyway, I hope this. I just thought to make a change from wandering around. The little old lady used to wander around, and it was terrible. You know, she died. It fell face first into the snow and died after me not feeding her for a long time. Not on purpose, just incompetence. And then that other game that I'm still playing, where I forget what it's called, where the bloke just wanders about, went in the house, saw a toilet, loads of shit in the toilet, and some sheet music, which I called sheet music, because I thought it was funny, and then wandered around, and got lost, and ended up back at the lighthouse again. So I thought this would make a nice change. Let's have a quick look at the old chatting thing. So excited. I've got a feeling Baz has done everything. What lip infection does she have? Lip infection? Oh, sorry, it's probably something I should have read about. It's a bit boring, isn't it? If you're watching this back, I'm putting these on YouTube one by one when I get round to it, so you can watch them back. You can watch them back on Twitch anyway, I suppose. But people who don't know about Twitch, so you can go on YouTube and have a look at them on there. David Essex has appeared now. Finally, my hero, my lifetime hero, has appeared in the. I can't play it because I can't play David Essex. I can't play it because I'll get banned from Twitch. But I can do rock on. Will that do? I can't. I'm going to get banned if I start singing it too much. But it's so pleased to hear David Essex, because you are. You've probably heard over the years I've done nothing but praise you. I told the story about. Can you see the? I love David Essex. I've got lots of badges, and gonna come and see you in concert next year. I promise, and sit at the front row, and I'll throw my underpants on the stage. And sorry, having a bit of trouble over here. I've got a bit of something's fell over. Never mind. I'll just carry on doing this for a minute. Just chatting to the chat box while I'll tell you what I've got a bit of oh, sorry. I'm missing what David Essex is saying. My hero. He says no, thank you. I don't know who he's talking to. Anyway, it's lovely for you to have called just in opportune moment. I've just got to put a bit of blue tack on something because it keeps falling over. That's right. It's all flustered by David Essex. Certainly, I can't believe that he's called in. I think it's the acting. No pants, thank you. So fair enough. I'll keep my pants on. But I've been a fan of you, David Essex, since the 1970s. I remember those all those hits you had, especially in the 70s. My mum told me, this is Josie Ray. My mum told me a story. I can't remember if it was David Essex or Cliff Richard. She went to see when she was 16, but at the last minute he didn't show up, and Rolf Harris came on and did the whole concert instead. Rolf Harris is not what you want to see, is it? Although Although I did go to see Gary Glitter when I was young. Didn't know, had no idea. He came out, appeared above the crowd on a wire, on a zip wire, come flying above our heads, landed on the stage. Do you want to be in my gang? We didn't know anything about it. We said yes. Naivety it was, and you can't blame us. It wasn't me. David Essex, of course. Gary Glitter used to live near me. Well, anyway, let's forget about Gary Glitter. I wish I hadn't mentioned him. David Essex. I was saying that in the 70s, I used to love his. I don't know what I'm doing with that screen on all the time for. Let's get back to that one. While we've got David Essex on the line. Call in David Essex if you want. Have a chat. Love to hear. We could do a duet. We could do a Hold Me Close duet or Silver Dream. What's it? Whatever you prefer. That would be a dream come true. Because then say in the 70s you had so many hits, but it wasn't just the music. It was the combination of the music and the look. When you had naturally very attractive man, you must have had women sort of throwing themselves all over you, I imagine. And it's still there. I'm not sure if he's still there. It's probably gone. And anyway, so I keep looking to see whether David Essex is still there, but I think he's buggered off. I must have offended him somehow. Anyway, greatest ever actor, writer, singer, performer on the stage. Oh, you name it, he's done it. Good old David Essex. Let's should we go to this game now then? Because David Essex looks like he's had enough. Oh, no, he's still there. No, he's in the hot tub chilling. I'm glad to hear it. I feel honoured that you've got involved. Surprised you heard about it. Although I've been on about you so much over the years, I expect someone's told you by now. There's a nutcase. He's got a weird-looking, cardboardy-looking face, and he's obsessed with David Essex. You should get the police to investigate him. That's probably what they said to you, David. Game. I have my sources. That's David Essex for you. Show David Essex your River DVD. Oh yeah, the thing you were in the river, absolutely brilliant. I've got the DVD of it. Absolutely brilliant. Evita. Oh, sorry, I mustn't keep going on about David Essex. Let's get this game. Let's get this game up and running. That's me. This is just me getting the game going. Right. I'll start answering. But if anyone else wants to, say this bloody hat. I bought this new hat and £12.50. Absolutely love it, but I think it's the headphones that cause the problem. What's on the floor next to me? Oh, is it? Oh, I'm gonna lose my hat. Let's have a look. Oh, aha! Pardon me. I've got right. Where's the thing? There it is. That's the proof. It is the complete series DVD. David Essex, The River. Now that's the look. That's the look that I was really attracted to. That's what I wanted to be like. I wasn't attracted to him sexually, but I wanted to be like him. I wanted the women to come chasing after me like they must have done him, and I wanted to look look slightly. Look at that. Often wears a waistcoat, that shirt, the little thing around the neck, the one earring, and and he's not. But when he smiles, he's got a real twinkle in his eye, and it's bloody incredible. That's David Essex for you. Anyway, that's enough about David Essex. Yes, swear that's what David Earl is wearing for cricket. He wears something similar, doesn't he? I think he's, I think any man can appreciate the wonders of David Essex. Let's start this bloody game then. Right, click the button to play. Lied about being a virgin. So if you want to play this game, call in, and there's a number up the top, 020 3287 1213, or you can just Skype me, just Skype Basil Butler. We can have a go at this. It might be a shit, but what worth a go. Lied about being a virgin. Have I lied about being a virgin? Yes, I have lied about being a virgin. That's the answer to that one. Next. Which way is the lie? I don't know. What the point of this is? No thanks. What the point of this is? I'm not really sure. Just a truth or dare sort of thing. Just to find. Yeah. Everyone answer. Everyone put in your answers in the chatting area, in the chatting rectangle, and I will read them out. Who has have any of you ever participated in an orgy? I have several times. Of course I have. Why wouldn't you? Knife Pipe has. Mushy Peas hasn't. Sister Tracy hasn't. I haven't participated in an orgy. No, nor was Harry Norman. Oh Christ, Bobby Chum. I don't know what that means. She has, and or she hasn't. No, colleague. I'm finding out all about everybody. No, think of the admin. I meant the virgin thing. Knife pipe. Oh, sod it. Yes. Bobby Chump. Yes. Lovely. Mushy Peas. But is orgy just a sexual thing? I suppose it's not necessarily. That's what I think. That's what they're implying. You could have an orgy of eating, I suppose, or we could have both at the same time. Cover yourself. Oh, big pile of heaving naked bodies, like maggots in a bucket, all over each other, and that's what that's like. Bobby, too many people to disappoint at once. Yeah, that's the problem. You know what goes where, who has to wait. You know, you've only got so many hands and feet and mouths, haven't you, and organs. So, yeah, it's going to be a complicated business. But, you know, everyone should try it. Unless you don't like the idea, and then probably best not to. Bleached my ass. Never have I ever. Bleached my... Who's done that then? Who's bleached my ass? Or their own one, preferably. No one's bleached mine. Or not on purpose. I had an accident once at the swimming bars. If I can count that. I haven't. No, Bobby Jump hasn't. Oh my gosh. Why? But I've seen loads. Sister Tracy's seen loads of bleached asses. Does a bleached enema count? Probably. Sister Tracy, spill. Phone number there. So if you want to call in, and call in any time if you want to answer any of these on the screen or any new ones. You ever had sex with the lights on? Who hasn't had sex with the lights on? Surely. I can't believe there's nobody that's had sex with the lights on. Has David Essex? Is David Essex still there? I'd love it if he answered some of these questions. I think everyone must have had sex with the lights on. Yes, everyone's saying yes to that one. That's a bit of an easy one, that one, isn't it? Another easy one. Who hasn't watched porn? With the lights on or the lights off? David Essex. Yes, surely everyone's watched porn. I should be taking scores here, writing down who's done what. This is very revealing. Shouldn't try and talk with a straw on my mouth. Watch porn. I've watched loads of porn. Loads of porn I watched. All sorts. Oh, this is a cracking game, apparently. JC Escabasis. I'm getting a sore ear from this. There's not sufficient cushioning in. Oh, you don't want to know about that. I am porn. David Essex is quite right. David Essex is hit the nail on the head with that one. He is porn. He is porn. How many men have got an erection watching David Essex, and how many women have got a flooded basement, whatever you want to call it. Let's. Oops, my drink's in the way. 7.8 million. David Essex has been keeping count. He knows exactly how many people have been aroused by him. We need some David Essex porn pun names. David Sessex. No, that's not good enough. David Sessex. David, yeah. Sylvian Sessex. David Essex. David Essex is good. David Essex. Sex porn. Lovely stuff. Let's go for the next one. Silver Rider, lovely one there. Sylvian, Video Sex, Silver Dream Machine, Silver Sex Machine, Silver Sex Machine, Sex Machine. It's not very good. Hold me close. Hold me knob. No. Not doing very well at that game. Let's pick next. Let's go for the next question on the thing. I'll bring it back up again. There we are. Next. Sucked a finger. That's ridiculous. Everyone who wouldn't suck a finger? I'm going to forget that one. Let's go on to the next one. Hit on someone after spotting their wedding band. Hit on someone after spotting their wedding band. That's a funny one, isn't it? So they mean you're the sort of person that if someone's married, then you want to go after them. Tick. No. Got a couple of no's. Suck my own many times. The Rozzers. Shimi's to make the finger. No, Collie K. No. Tick for Emma. Tick for Emma. She loves a wedding band. Who looks for the wedding band? All sounds a bit American. Knife pipes. It probably is a bit American. I don't know. Anyone combine this and the last one? Go on, Emma. Anyway, that's that one. Oh, I haven't answered, have I? Have I? I don't think so. Next one. Sent someone my naked picture. I've sent my naked picture to almost everybody. If you haven't had it sent yet, it's on its way. It's or lost in the post. So I send mine. I send mine in envelopes. No. Sorry, but yes, Sister Tracy. Sorry, but yes. If you want to let us know anything about it, Sister Tracy, who you sent it to, and what happened, can we get yours on Discord, Basil? I'll probably get banned. But I don't know. I expect someone must monitor Discord, mustn't they? If you just put porn on there, I'm sure you'd get in trouble. I would love to send you one, David Essex. get in touch after this, David S. Go to my or go to my, on my website, basilbutler.com, or just email me, basilbutler@gmail.com, and I'd love to get a picture of you, David Essex. That'd be wonderful. I was answering the wedding band question. I'm a slow typist. I'm also a slow typist. DVD E-Sex, the Rozzers. Yeah, so do you want one from 1986 or 2020? I'd like both, to be honest. But if I could only have one, it'd be a 1986. 1986, please, or chuck the other one in if you're feeling generous. All the fun of the fairly large penis porn film name. Just one. 1986 then, please, Mr. Essex. Niche. Yes, that is niche. All the fun of the fairly large penis porn film name. Yes, very niche. Very niche. Very poetic, Harry Norman. I'm gonna break my hat soon. Mushy P says, "Cock on." Nice one from JCS Page. Cock on. Cock on. David Essex. Could it be a flip book of naked pictures to show the change through the years? Yeah. Because he's big, lovely hair he had, and then gradually over time the hair receded slightly and got thinner and less of it, but and of course got some grey hair. I think grew a little beard, and this bloody hat. I'm going to get a bit of elastic, I think, and just try and get it to stay on. Yeah, and the wrinkling of the member. Yes, I expect his penis would change. His penis would have changed over the years. His testicles would certainly be headed south, and not just for the winter. All year round. Right then, let's get back to the this. We finished with the naked pictures. Got choked during sex. Have you? This is definitely an American type thing, isn't it? Anyway, have you been choked? Have you ever choked during sex? Depends on if you. I was once eating a packet of peanuts and during sex, and got one of them caught in the windpipe. Only when eating during sex. Yes, exactly, Harry Norman. Unless you choked yourself. Unless you like David Carradine and had a strangler wank in the wardrobe. So can you choke yourself? I suppose that counts. It's meant to. Apparently, if you're choking yourself, I think your orgasm's improved or something like that. Fine, you don't die, of course. I once gagged on a pube. Horrible. Only it scrolled up before I could read it. Only because reading at the time. Last experience, it's hangy bollocks. That's a sign of Sister Tracy. Yes, hangy bollocks. There's no doubt about that. They're definitely. It's just gravity, I suppose. I suppose that they. What is it that holds them up? Muscles. Hello, caller. Who's calling, please?
Hey Basil, it's James Sprinkles.
I'm just turning you up. You're always going through quiet. Nice to hear from you, James Sprinkles.
It's great to hear. It's a bit of a raunch-a-thon tonight, eh?
It's a bit raunchy.
Yeah.
Not too raunchy, I hope.
No, it's the most non-sexual raunch I've ever experienced.
Lovely stuff. I don't want to go too far.
So how you been?
Oh, very well, thank you. Very, very well. Enjoyed watching a little bit of cricket this afternoon, and then on the Twitch it, and then I had Gossip Mongers, and then I'm doing this.
Well, it's interesting you say, because I was hoping we could try and do a song about mungers.
Mungers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always love a song about mungers.
Yeah. Can you hear any music?
Yeah, I can hear some weird.
We've often had troubles with our levels, haven't we?
Yeah, I think. Can anyone say in the chatting thing whether the hang on, I've got to scroll down. Is the sound all right? Can everyone hear Mr. Sprinkles?
Let's hope so, because
Yeah, I can hear some sort of distant music. Yeah.
I've reacted to Healthy Pig Face's poems in the past, but it's got lost in the cacophony of sound. But anyway, here we go, because there's a lot of classic mungers, aren't there? There's fish.
Yeah, fishmongers.
Iron.
Yeah, ironmongers.
She. And war. This song's about the rare mongers, the lesser known mongers.
The what mongers?
The rare ones, the ones we don't really hear about.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Mungers come and mungers go. Which ones are your favourites though? Write them in the chat box as we go along. I'll try and feature them in this song. Love mung. I think so.
Hello?
Mini disc mungers. Twitch mungers. Any other? I got iron.
Ironmongers.
Always love a good ironmonger. Yes, warmongers, they exist. Any other mongers? I'm taking monger request. Cravat monger.
Fishmongers.
Oh, you've had fish. That's one of the classics.
Oh, sorry.
I want the new mongers. The rare ones, the ones we don't hear about. Shoemongers. Love a good shoemonger. Fart mongers. Yes, we're all fart mongers. Bum mongers as well. Love a good bum monger. Midge.
Twat.
Crack monger.
Twat.
Is that twat mongers? Love it.
Oh, are you still there? Oh dear. Mr. Sprinkles.
Mongers.
Oh, he's back. Oh, terrible. I don't know. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Mr. Sprinkles. Oh, there he goes. That was disintegrated before our very ears. Hopefully, he'll come back and we can carry on playing his Mongers game. Excellent. Excellent game from. He wants to get himself a new phone though. I don't know what he's using to call in because his phone line's always fucking awful, isn't it? Did it get any better? I tried to turn it up, but I got no way of knowing because it's blaring out in my ears. But I tried to turn it up so you could hear it. So it did not get better. So obviously, what I'm turning up here is just deafening me and not and it's not doing much for you. Nokia 3310. That's probably what he was using. That was Bobby Chump. It was perfect for the first two streams. Yeah, I don't know what's it goes quiet when you change the screen. Oh, does it? Next time I'll make sure I don't change the screen. But I'm going to change the screen now though, because we're getting choked. I think we've all been choked enough. Let's get this back up again. There we go. Laughed at a sexual partner for being bad in bed. Have you done that? Have you? Yes, please come back later, Sprinks. All goes quiet when you change. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, answer this one if you like. Have you ever laughed at a sexual partner for being bad in bed? That would be terrible rude, wouldn't it? Terrible. In my head, Bobby Chumps is in her head. Everyone else is saying no. No. Squirrel. Becky Miss says squirrel. Harry Silman, no. Roz is no. Knife Pipe, no. Mushy peas, no. It's all no there. Apart from Bobby Chump, who's laughing away inside her own brain. Was it during the orgy? Squirrel. Next question. Squirted. Anyone answer that one? Not sure whether I can really answer that one. That'd be rude. So feel free if I'll just have a sip of this while anyone decides whether they want to answer that one. Have you? I'm not sure. Can I squirt? Ejaculate? Ejaculation, is that squirting? Sort of, isn't it? I suppose. I don't believe in it, Sister Tracy, but there's porn, the squirting porn. I've seen squirting porn, but I mean, it could be fake, I suppose. Can Basil squirt? Can I squirt? Can a man squirt? I was just saying, ejaculation, is that squirting? I suppose if it's fierce enough, flies out fast enough speed like a squirt. Wee, is that a squirt? Yeah, I suppose so. It's fixed. It's fixed apparently. Squirting. So next time you watch squirting porn, it's fixed. I've often wondered. It always looks a bit peculiar. Probably got some sort of hidden hose pipe. A little bit of rubber tubing, and there's probably someone just down the side of the bed with a little thing full of water. Pumps it up through the pipe, up beside the flaps, and fake squirt. Let's have a look at wee. It's fixed. Gush and squirt are quite different. Gush and squirt. I once saw a lady in a circus who shot paint out of a canvas. What were the pictures like, I wonder? There's the old ping pong balls. You can squirt out a ping pong ball. Is that squirting? I don't know if that's what they mean. I did a stand-up wee today. That's nice. Sister Tracy did a stand-up wee. It's amazing how revealing this stupid game is. Harry Norman, keep watching. There will be a big chump. Sorry. I'm very. Oh, hang on. Let's see who this is. Hello, caller.
Basil, I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, turn. I don't know whether anyone can hear you. Can anyone hear? Mr. Sprinkles?
I'm just having terrible tech issues.
It sounds like it. It sounds like you're in space.
I'm squirting all over my computer.
You squirted over your computer?
Well, I think that's what's caused it. Something's gone seriously wrong.
Oh dear.
But anyway, that's why I've enjoyed the stream a lot. It's been really interesting.
Oh dear.
And I look forward to seeing you.
Bloody hell. That's Mr. Sprinkles. Oh, have I turned? Hang on, I might have turned. Hang on, Skype's gone off. Just going to put it back on again. It just turned itself off after that call. So it's just starting up again. So no one thinks that I've. Come on, Skype. Here it comes. Skype's just starting up. So there, it looks like it's back. Got a problem with Skype, obviously. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Oh, it's back now. Well, that was nice of Mr. Sprinkles. I hadn't got a fucking clue what that was about, but I absolutely loved it. It sounds like he was half man, half machine, and he was in another galaxy, inside a biscuit tin. Let's get back to the game. Back to the game. Next question. She might have a break from this in a minute because Had sex blindfolded. Have you ever, has anyone here ever had sex blindfolded? I've been blindfolded more times than I can remember. Absolutely love it. You can have a kip and I don't even realise. Lovely. Oh, nearly all gone. What was it? Had sex blindfold. Gone again. Am I going? Is this something wrong on my? Is this something wrong on my stream? No, just me. No, blinded by love. Nope. Yes, you have. Mushy peas. Yes, you have. Loud and clear. Good. Loud and clear. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you very much, Harry. Normal. Anyway, that's a bit. It's pretty straightforward, that one, isn't it? Let's try the next one. Had sex in the back of a pickup truck. Specifically, Bobby Chump says yes, but I'm not sure whether it was to that last question or that one. Or both. I don't know, but anyway. Pickup truck. I don't know why it can't be a state car or a removal lorry. I think Bobby answers yes to all of them. Nope, firm no, Sister Tracy. She's never had sex in the back of a pickup truck. David Essex says yes, he has. So have I. 7 times I think I've had sex in the pickup truck. Thoroughly enjoy it. Let's. Can we ask about a full Cortina? Yes, why not? I had one of those. I had a very old one. It was knackered. It cost me £200. I had it for a year and it exploded. Lovely car, yellow. So if anyone wants to talk about a full Cortina, feel free. Gets you from A to B, David Essex, with some D en route. Yeah, and keep right away from the sea. I didn't think it was. So anyway, there we are. Oh my God, Basil, it's you. Oh my God, Basil, it's you. What's me? Oh my God, Basil, it's you. Yes, it's me. What's me? Sex in the back of the pickup truck, you mean? Let's have a look. Hello, hello caller. Hello caller. Completely silent. Hello caller. I think this phone call hasn't gone well. If you can hear me, caller, we cannot hear you at all. Completely silent. So if you'd like to call back, have another go. Is it a heavy breather? No, I can't even hear breathing. Total silence. I'm not even sure they're still there. Let's yeah, what's up? Oh, there we are. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Still the heavy breather. Oh.
He's Basil Bottler, the pop superstar, the bird photographer. He's Basil Bottler, the pop superstar, the bird photographer.
Bird.
He's Basil Bot
Oh, it's lovely, absolutely lovely stuff. Hang on, I'm going to do something with that. Oh, sorry, turn the echo. Sorry, got echo on there. Let's turn that off, and let's get rid of that. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think of that? I absolutely loved it. What did everyone else do? Everyone else enjoy that? It was raving, yeah, raving. Bouncing off the wall. Lucky you're missing out. Yeah, sorry. Who is it? Someone said they couldn't hear. But I hope you got it sorted out, because it's I don't know why everyone else seems to be hearing it. So maybe you got a technical problem. Did you wee yourself at the end? Did I have a so sincere? That was great. So that was David Edwards, yeah. So that was David Edwards. Was that David Edwards? Maybe it was. Who knows? It was. He wasn't very good with the working Skype to start with. So that's a clue. Let's get back to this. Actually, do one more. I got something else to do. Eaten edible underwear. Have you ever done that? Who's done that? You can Ann Summers, I think, sell it, don't they? Sell made out of sweets. I've seen that made out of sweets. Or you can just eat if you're really gonna go for it. You could just eat real underwear. Just eat cotton. You couldn't swallow it, could you? No. You can rip it off with your teeth, but don't try and swallow it. Anyone done that? Anyone? I love that thought. What, eating the no? Sorry, it's replying to something else. Sometimes I just read the second half of a conversation. No, I haven't eaten any nylon. Okay, try nylon. I don't know. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't try nylon. You probably get it all caught up in your innards, and God knows what you would end up trying to do a shit with all nylon in a hideous mess. I have eaten the sweeties, but not off a person. No, don't blame me. Anyway, let's leave that for a minute. I'll come back to that. I don't know. Is anyone enjoying this thing? Because I thought it made a change, and there's apparently hundreds of questions. So what would be nice is someone called in and had a short spell as an Ann Summers rap. Must have sold a lot of vibrators. Yeah, it's a laugh. It's a laugh, says Harry Norman. So I might do it again. What's the time? I forget what time I started. It's about 11. Sister Tracy likes it. I don't want to go on too long, but why not? There's no rules. It's a Basil's secret underground dark stream. Can do what I bloody well like, and no one can stop me unless they ban me from. But let's hope not. So I might come back to that game a little bit later, or for another more game, please. Let's leave the game briefly and come back to it. Yes, David Essex says I'm not sure what to. More game, I think probably. Anyway, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's get back on here for a second. No, not that one. That's not the right one. We don't want that now. Oh, bloody ear! I'm gonna have to. Before I do another one of these twitches, I'm gonna have to get my ear. Always leave them wanting more. Just like during sex. and that's where we're going wrong. I've got a poem that I wrote. I couldn't find the poem, but fortunately I recorded it many years ago, and because maybe call in with a live poem one week. I'm confident enough, and people want. Yes, call in. That'd be brilliant. Harry Norman, do a live poem. I was going to do a live one. I think my ad blocker has blocked Basil's audio. Must be insanely saucy. I'm sorry, Knife Pipe. I don't know. Can't do much about it really. Hope you get it sorted out. I'm going to play a poem that as I was saying, I wrote a long time ago. It's it's in the same similar vein to Harry Norman's insect one. It's just I'm out in the garden in this poem, but I wrote it down, recorded it, and then I've lost the written poem, lost the written form of it. I could have played this back and then sat there and wrote it down line by line and then read it out live, but I thought it's easier just to play the recorded version. So here it is. Here's the recorded my poem. I hope you enjoy it.
I was out in the garden trying to dig up all the wee. My neighbour Mrs. Richard said she'd help me sow my seed, but I'd been knocking back whiskey from a bottle in the shed, and it made me quite unsteady. It went straight to my head. Mrs. Richard turned up pushing a wheelbarrow. "Let me have a look," she said, "at your lovely big marrow." I said, "Come into my shed, it will be my pleasure." As she followed, she was getting out her plastic tape measure. When she saw my marrow, she was really tickled pink, and soon she was joining me for a little drink. But after half a bottle we were doing a rumba, and giggling she tried to grab my prize cucumber. We fell out the door like discarded baggage, and we landed in the middle of some rotting cabbage. Undeterred, she suggested something quite obscene, involving a courgette and a runner bean. As we rolled around together there out in the dust, I spotted 2 firm melons and my eyes filled up with lust. Her hand was now rubbing a bulge under my clothes. I said, "Don't get too excited, that's just the garden hose." Suddenly an automatic sprinkler started squirting, and I was soon on my feet trying to tuck my shirt in. Mrs. Richard panted, "Oh, just because we're wet, it doesn't mean I've finished with you yet." But the soaking with cold water had brought me to my senses, and I remembered that I planned to creosote the fences. That and Mrs. Richard's husband being 6'3", and any time now he'd be coming home for his tea. Then right at that moment, who should turn up in my garden? Only Mrs. Richard's husband saying, "I beg your pardon." I panicked and ran, skipping fast between the rows of lettuce and radish and plum tomatoes. Although in fear, I was still taking great care not to tread onto my veg that was growing everywhere. But Mrs. Richard's husband had trapped me by the shed, grabbed me by the collar, and this is what I said: "Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the hedge. I'm trying not to squash my veg. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under."
Yes, it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. That's my poem. That was my poem. I wrote that years ago, and hope you enjoyed it. This is good. Thank you, David Essex. Very, very kind of you. I think that may be your best work. Brilliant, Baz. Yeah, so I forgot all about it, and I was thinking about poems, and I thought, I don't know, I've got that one about the. And then I couldn't find it, but then luckily I had a recording of it, so I thought, well, stick that on. Brilliant, Sister Tracy, and Brill says, Brill Basil, Bobby Chump, Knife Pipe liked it a lot. Thank you very much. I'm glad. Wasn't this wonderful? I'm glad you like my poem. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the hedge. Do the song, I need to go to bed. Oh, Sister Tracy wants the song. Let's get the song on. It's the time for the Basil. I might do a bit more show after the song, or I might just. What's the time now? It's getting a bit late. Maybe we can all go to a. Can I have a topic? Harry Norman wants a topic for this. It's bedtime song for Tracy. It's yes. Harry Norman, the topic for your no, I don't know. Squirting. No, it's, squirting. Harry Norman, orifices, and yeah, go along with that one. Go along with Emma's one. Orifices and squirting, but with the imagery of nature. Nature, squirting, and bum holes. Well, holes, bodily holes. Let's get the song on because Sister Tracy's going to bed. Night night, Sister Tracy. I hope you enjoy it.
My name is Basil Butler, burning up the dance floor. You don't need no John Travolta, cause I break every dance law. Get down with Basil Butler, you don't need to see my face. I'm the mystery man of dancing, just back in from outer space. This is the Basil Butler, it's a brand new dance style. This is the Basil Butler, get on the dance floor now. Just got back from another planet, was only there for 7 hours. They probe me anally and now dancing is my superpower. Come dance the Basil Butler, a new dance from outer space. You can dance it when you're sober, or right off your fucking face. This is the Basil Butler, it's a brand new dance style. This is the Basil Butler, get on the dance floor now. Come dance the Basil Butler, a new dance from outer space. You can dance it when you're sober, or right off your fucking face. This is the Basil Butler, it's a brand new dance style. This is the Basil Butler, get on the dance floor now. Come dance the Basil Butler, a new dance from outer space. You can dance it when you're sober, or right off your fucking face. This is the Basil Butler, it's a brand new dance style. This is the Basil Butler, get on the dance floor now. Come dance the Basil Butler, a new dance from outer space. You can dance it when you're sober, or right off your fucking face. This is the Basil Butler, it's a brand new dance style. This is the Basil Butler, get on the dance floor now.
Good night, Sister Tracy.
Come dance the Basil Butler, a new dance from outer space. You can dance it when you're sober, or right off your fucking face. This is the Basil Butler, it's a brand new dance style. This is the Basil Butler, get on the dance floor now. Come dance the Basil Butler, a new dance from outer space. You can dance it when you're sober, or right off your fucking face. This is the Basil Butler, it's a brand new dance style. This is the Basil Butler, get on the dance floor now.
Yeah, Basil Butler.
Come dance the Basil Butler.
Thank you very much. Good night, Sister Tracy. Sister Tracy's gone to bed. Night night. Thank you very much. The glow sticks don't show up well. Well, it's because it's too bright. This is a well lit spaceship. It's very comfy. Here's the over there. That's the dial thing that goes round and round. Been lost without it. New comments. Let's have a look. That is good. That's a comp. David Essex. David Essex liked my song. You can't ask for more than that, can you? Basil's nighttime dark dance stream. Yeah, I could make it. It's not new. You're just always off your fucking face. There Beckham is. Yes, thank you very much. Anyway, that's Squirter. How long are we doing? It's 11:13. I don't know how much longer shall I. Do you all want to go to bed? I'll just do another 5-10 minutes. I've run out of drink, so I can't do much longer unless I get some more refreshment, a refreshing drink to keep me going. Please may we have acoustic David Essex to close. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. We'll have David Essex acoustic before we go. I'll try and get the. I'm at work at 7:30, but I'm here till it finishes. Harry Norman, he's a legend of the Twitcher sphere. It's not no such word. 5:10 is lovely. Yeah, that's probably right. Probably 5-10 minutes. That's enough. I had always assumed you had a glamorous. I've got a very glamorous assistant. So if I ever need, you need Coke and gin. David Essex says you need Coke and gin. What I'd love, imagine if David Essex was just wandering around this my house here, and then suddenly popped right around the corner and said, "Hold me close, there's gin and Coke," and handed me a gin and what drink do you want? Gin and Coke, I think. Be absolutely delicious. Let's pull an all-nighter. That's Bobby Chump. You never invited me. Sorry, Mr. Essex. But consider yourself invited now. Anytime you like. Send me an email and I'll send you the address. And be delighted to have you in the kitchen. I'll make you a drink, but not gin and Coke. Can't have a gin and Coke, apparently. Disappointed, but not surprised. Shirt designer, uke player, artist. Should we get back to the game then for a few minutes? Or I've got a little. I think the last time I did one of these, I showed you a video. Last October, I made a little video each day for 30 days or 31 days. 30 days of September, 31 days of October. So I got 31 of these little stupid bloody videos, and I could show enough one of them. I showed one where I was pissing in a fish pond, pissing and shitting in a fish pond last time, but it was make believe. No fish were shat on or pissed on. I'm doing. All I'm doing is sitting by a swimming pool tomorrow. So carry on as long as you like. Whiskey and Coke. Not after gin and Coke. Might as well. I suppose why not? Whiskey or gin. Not really fussed. Don't like no. Make it. Don't like putting good whiskey in Coke. Oh, sorry, caller. And can I call you back? I can't. Please call back instantly. I pushed the wrong bloody button. And thank you very much. Hello, caller. Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, Basil, why did you hang up on me?
It was a mistake. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh,
that's why.
Not a good start.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with the technical buttons.
Yeah.
Although I am in a spaceship, of course. So
Yeah, that must be tricky.
Doesn't add up, really, does it?
So, it's Susan Snail Trail, by the way.
Hello, Susan Snail Trail. Nice to hear from you again.
It's nice to hear you. I really wanted to know whether you've thought any more about my situation.
What was your situation again? Can you remind everybody?
Yep, sure. So basically what I've got is a snail that frequents around my house. I think you must do it in the nighttime because I've never seen it. So it's basically a secret snail. The only way that we know this snail exists is there's slime. But it's only in particular places. It's on the washing up sponge and a couple of shoes.
You've never seen the snail, but you've just seen the slimy trail.
Exactly.
On the shoes, was it?
On the shoes, on the sponge, and sometimes on the wool.
On the what?
On the wool.
On the wall. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you follow it? Is it like does it go from one thing to another, or is it just random little bits of slime?
I think it might be a very rare, fast snail.
A slug.
Or a slug, yeah.
Yeah.
But we spoke about that, and I said that I'd rather we said it was a snail.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you did. Let's say it's a snail then. A great big slimy snail.
So on the topic of questions, I was just wondering whether I could ask you a question.
You can ask me a question. Yes, of course you can.
How many snails do you think you could fit in your mouth?
How many snails? What normal, average-sized garden snails?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to. Oh, thank you very much. Lovely.
Did you get a drink?
I just got a drink. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, beautiful assistant.
Snails.
Got a beautiful assistant. How many can I fit in my mouth? Well, I'm a vegetarian, you see.
You don't have to eat them.
So I wouldn't want to eat them. So I've got to try and get them in there without harming them in any way.
I think as soon as they went near your little boxy mouth, I think they'd go up into their shell.
Yeah, they could. Well, they'd fit in there. They might not fit in actually. I might not get any in there.
Okay. Well, thanks for that.
Not sure I've got a big enough hole.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Well, it's been lovely to hear from you again, Sally Snail Trail.
Yeah, thanks very much, Bad.
Really enjoyed it. Cool.
I'd like you to think about that question for next time.
What was the question again?
How many snails can you fit in your mouth?
Oh yeah. Well, I think probably 3. I mean, it'd be difficult to. If I could get them through the gap, I reckon I could get probably 3 in there. I wouldn't want to risk. I wouldn't want to damage them. You see, I'm a great lover of the snail.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. That's all I need to know.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye, Bad. Bye.
There she goes, Sally Snail Trail. That was. Let's make sure it doesn't get cut off this time. That was lovely, wasn't it? How many can Sandra Slugpipe fit in their mouth? Yeah, I should have asked. Bad of me not to. Is it Sally? I keep forgetting. I know it's something to do with Snail Trail, but I keep forgetting the. Let's get rid of these things. My glow sticks didn't really glow much, did they? Glowing drumsticks. Surprise drink. What have I got? Oh, I didn't realise I liked gin and coke so much. Knife pipe. You could get a sparkly Debbie McGee outfit for your forearm. That's an excellent idea. Hello, caller.
Hello to Basil.
Ah, hello.
Basil Bottler.
Yes.
The bird photographer. He takes photos as if you don't know. He's on iTunes. He's going to the moon. He likes whiskies and shortbread biscuits. He's Basil fucking Botty TTTLL.
Oh, is that it? More. Hello? Oh, they're gone. It's nice though, isn't it? They arrive like that, mysteriously, with a dodgy phone line. Excellent phone call, and then just vanish again. I enjoy it. What do we want next? Do we just go back to that? A few more questions? Oh, I said I wouldn't do too long. I don't want to keep you up all night. Oh. Itchy. Oh, I've lost sound again on my end, not Basil's. I'm very sorry, Knife Pipe. It's I don't think no one else has mentioned a problem. So there we go again. Hello, caller.
Hello to Basil. He's Basil Bottler, the bird photographer. He takes photos, as if you don't know. He's on iTunes. He's going to the moon. He likes whiskies and shortbread biscuits. He's Basil fucking Botty TTTLL.
That's lovely. That's lovely stuff. I think it was the same message again, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's get the game. Let's get. Oh, I was saying. Do you want me to play that? It's a little clip of me doing Vlogtober. A little funny clip. Just a couple of minutes. I could put that on again. Not again. I could put that on if you like, or go back to the game again. Which do you prefer? I shouldn't ask you, should I? I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Again. Let's get the game back. Let's get the game. Let's get the. I'm connected to an iPad, so it's not the best of ways to do this, but it's all I've got. There we are. Edible underwear. Well, I think we got Bob at that one, didn't we? Let's what's this one? Said something inappropriate during sex. Has anyone done that? Has anyone said anything inappropriate during sex? Just suddenly blurted something out when you shouldn't. I'll never tell you where they're buried. Anything inappropriate. No. I said Basil fucking Botty. Basil fucking Botty. That's a lovely nickname. No. Bobby Chump says no. Don't think so. Excelsior at the point of orgasm. Did you put the bins out? Lovely. Well, have you ever shaved my ass? Have you shaved my ass? Has anybody shaved my ass? Have you shaved your own ass? Not donkey. I think they mean bumhole. American bumhole. Oh, that reminds me, I invited your parents for dinner. Nope. Yes, David Essex, yes. David Essex has shaved his ass. Let's all imagine that for a minute. Back, sack and crack. That's not how your dad does it. Very funny. That's JC Escapades. No, I shaved your David Essex. He shaved my ass apparently. Don't remember it, but you'd think I would. but it's an exciting thing to think about. Next question. Slept with a co-worker. Have you slept with a co-worker? Someone who works for the co-op. JC Escobar. This is Knife Pipe. I'm very sorry for underestimating the comprehensiveness of your sparkly Debbie McGee style wardrobe outfits. It'd be lovely to see an arm slip into my spaceship with Debbie McGee sparkles all up it. Sequins and tears. Sequins and tears. That's my title of my biography. You weren't to know pet. You weren't to know pet. I'm just reading the thing out now. Let's go to the next one. Yes, the Rosa says yes. Used Viagra? Have you ever used Viagra? I just get one every now and then and just slot it down the old end of the in the old in the cock hole at the end. Pop one in the cock hole, and sometimes if I need a bit of extra oomph, put one up the anus at the same time, just like the French do. Dissolve up there, and before you know it, you're no. Next question. Used food for masturbating. Have you ever tried to masturbate food? Cucumbers, of course. Is that the most popular masturbating food? I imagine. Probably, maybe not. Coin in the slot. I think some of the things I'm reading out might not correspond with what I'm saying or what's on the screen. But it's all part of the fun, isn't it? A French Viagra. Nope. Corn on the cob. Yeah, I suppose that's been used. I suppose it's a bit easier for women with masturbating food, probably, because you can, there's an assortment of things that would go up there, isn't there? But what's a man got? You have to hollow out a pumpkin or something, don't you? I've never done it, to be honest. Never hollowed out a pumpkin and fucked it. Whatever anyone says, I've never done it. And I've heard about people who, no, it's too much. Not used food. Good Lord. JC Escobar, that was peach. David Essex uses a peach. How do you use a peach for raisin and cinnamon bagel? My school pal fucked a melon full of gin on our choir trip to Italy. Fucked a melon full of gin. Seems like a waste of gin. Can make a baguette. Harry Norman, a baguette. Yeah. I was imagining I was a bloke. Freud would have something to say. Freud had a lot to say. But then again, he did keep fucking his mother. Had sex with a model. Ever had sex with a model? I've had sex with probably loads of models. Certainly, maybe not ones you've heard of or anyone's heard of. I've seen models. I've seen them about. Before, not after. Mannequins, yeah, that's more like it. You could get a mannequin's hand to wank you off, couldn't you? Who hasn't tried to get a mannequin's hand to wank them off? A model train. Airfix kit. David Essex, Bobby Trump, David Essex must have. Oh, I bet he's lost count. No, he says no. Shocking. Can't believe it. No. Let's have how long we got? It's 11:30 now. I don't want to go on too long because Well, someone said like what they want to go to bed soon. Someone else said do an all-nighter. Let's just do a few more minutes. No. What's this one? Accidentally had sex with a tampon still inside, or the girl I was with. Accidentally had sex with a. I've never accidentally had sex with a tampon. Oh, anyway, can I play you my song? Oh. Sorry, just having a sip. Ellie Breezo, can I play you my song once more before I have to go to bed, Sir Basil? Yes, please. Play me your song as soon as you like. I'd love to. I'd love very musical. I love to have a sing song. Oh, I've got to sing some David Essex before the end of this, so I should get on with that. Maybe I should just forget about these questions. Come back to these another time. What I'm going to do, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to manage this or not. Actually, I could put a video on while I do it, and then you can. Oh, hello caller. Hello caller. Hello caller. There we go.
Basil Bartela, the pop superstar, the bird photographer. He's Basil Bartela, the pop superstar, the bird photographer.
Yeah.
He's Basil Bartela,
Amazing. That was absolutely. I've got the mic on. That was unbelievable, wasn't it? Absolutely incredible. Thank you very much, mystery caller, for that. That was. Can you send that in an MP3? Yeah, that was. Yes, clap. That was work of art, work of genius. I wish I had the technical ability to knock one out like that. Right, I'm going to stick because it's getting late, and luckily for me, I haven't got to get up. Fuck yes, David Essex. Fuck yes. I haven't got to get up in the morning, so I can do another 10 minutes. Something doesn't matter to me. But I'm well aware that a lot of you want to go to bed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this little clip of video of me from Vlogtober last year when I was doing a little video each day. It's only a couple of minutes, and this one it's a homage. Is that the word? A homage to Rear Window. You know the film Rear Window with yes, we are late dark night underground mega stream massive. So mega stream, big up the massive. Big up the massive. Yeah, that'll do. Fuck yes, David Essex. That's the quote of the night. going to stick this little video on of my homage to Rear Window. I stick this on, and then I'm going to try and find. I'm writing this poem as listening. Graphical words. Write whatever you like in your poem, Harry Normal. It can be absolutely disgusting, and I'll probably love it even more. Anyway, I'm going to put this little video on now, and when I come back, I'm going to try and do a live a cappella singing of a David Essex song to finish, and hopefully they won't ban me for it. Well, it's only one way to find out. Anyway, it is a little video. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, this is Basil Butler. This is my vlog. This is Vlogtober, day 15. I've had quite an eventful time. Last night I fell over in the rain, cut my head, cut somewhere on there, and I broke my leg. So I've been stuck indoors all day. I got back to the hospital last night and then spent all day bored and looking out the window. But it's not been as boring as I thought it was going to be, because rather shockingly, my neighbour I think is a murderer. I think he's murdered his wife. And actually, he's back out again. He's back out. He's got his bag. I think what he's doing is he's burying her bit by bit. I think he's cut her up, and I'm going to phone the police right now. So excuse me while I do this. It's all right, I'm not used to using all this phone when I've got a broken leg. It's a pain in the arse. Leg, really. Hello? Yes, it's me again. Yes, Basil. Yeah, Butler, yeah. Yeah, I phoned earlier about being suspicious about my neighbour. I think he's killed his wife. Yeah, that's it. I told you earlier. But he's out again now. I've got my eye on him. He's out. He's back out in the outside with his little bag. He's looking suspicious. He's walking down the path. He's definitely done her in. Yeah, he's definitely done her in. Yeah. Hang on. It's two other people turned up. It's a man and a woman. He's actually he's got his hand. Oh, it might be. No, it's all right. I swear for a minute, there's another murderer because he had his hands on her, but he's just taken the top off, and bloody hell, he's got her tits out. The tits are out, and yeah, and oh, he's just over there still. I think he's strangling a dog. But no, he's over there. But meanwhile, he's sucking on the nipples, and she's got his trousers around his ankles. She's got his trousers undone around his ankles. Now she's dropped to her knees and she's taken his penis in her mouth. The penis, yeah, his penis, yeah, yeah, and yeah, he's still there. Don't worry. I think he's just finished killing the dog. Now, yeah, he's bending her over. There's a big planter thing there, and he's bent her over that, and he's wanking his penis. He's wanking his penis, and he's put it inserted it into her vagina. Now he's banging away like nobody's business. There's two other people over there, and I don't know what's going on because there's a semi-naked couple, and another woman sucking off a bloke. She's sucking him off. Meanwhile, the other two are still banging away. That one's, yeah, all right. The bloke, I can't see him. He's got. I think he's gone around the corner. Hang on. I think he might have saw me. He was just looking up. He was looking this way. He might have seen me. Anyway, he's gone. He's gone round. I don't know where he's gone. He's gone round the corner. Whew, oh, she's got a mouthful. He's come. That one. The first one. The second one's he's come. She's got the right mouthful there. So, hang on. Just thinking, if he thinks he's seen me, he might be coming around here. If he thinks I'm onto him. So, you know, send the police.
Well, that's it. There I am. There's me doing my very best eye acting. Really, it's all I've got to work with is the eyes. Eyes and the voice. That's really it. That's all I've got. And so there's some of my finest eye acting, I think, there. Anyway, that was every... haha, the tiny Basil next. Yes, there's a little tiny Basil. Anyway, I've got these little videos. I've got about there's 31 of them, and because I did it all for October, and eye acting, poems, chart hit. You've got it all, my friend. Thank you very much. David Essex says he's going to send. I'll send you the 1986 and the 2020 pictures for that. Thank you very much, David Essex. It's been an exciting night to have, and to finish the night because I've been going. Hang on, that silly picture's stuck there. There we are, and there goes the song again. Let's stop that before it. Had enough of that for one night. But I'm going to sing. I'm going to finish the night. I'm going to sing some David. I've just got the lyrics. During that last thing. If you like those, I'll do some. Good night, Mother is calling. Good night, David Essex. We're all going to bed now. I'm just going to finish with a. David Essex is going to miss the song that I'm singing, especially dedicated to him. But there you are. Never mind. Everyone else can hear it anyway. He can probably listen to it back later. Everyone knows this one. Hold me close. All sing along. Let's get the mic over here. Let's get the mic at the ready. And we're gonna say goodnight, and I'm gonna finish by singing "Hold Me Close" a cappella. And if Twitch, if I disappear off of Twitch, and you'll know why. Yes, night, Mr. Essex. If I disappear off Twitch, you know that they've got the ump with me singing David Essex. But it's a cappella, so I don't see why they would. Anyway, let's get on with it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening. Here's me singing a cappella. I'm going to have a sip of the old cocktail first. Live, Basil Bottler, live from his spaceship. Weightless and legless. Let's get this going then. Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no, yes I love you, and I think that you know. Do you know, with your love light shining, every cloud's got a silver lining. So hold me close, don't let me go. Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no, you see me, oh you and me. Yes, our love, it will stop the show. Do you know, with your love light shining clearly, it's so good to have you near me. So hold me close, don't let me go. Hang on, I lost the lost the fucking words. Here we go. Go, and if the road gets weary, oh, I love you waiting here if you need me, 'cause I love the things that you do. So hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no, you see yes, I love you and I think that you know. Do you know with your love light shining, every cloud's got a silver lining, so hold me close, don't let me go. And if the road gets tougher, oh, I love you. No, I'll never let you suffer, 'cause I love the things that you do. So hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no, you see me. Yes, our love, it will grow and grow. Do you know with your love light shining, every cloud's got a silver lining, so hold me close, hold me close, hold me close, don't let me go. That's enough of that. That's don't put that back. I don't need that. That's it. That was me. That wasn't too terrible. That was me singing "Hold Me Close" by David Essex, the greatest ever performer you've ever heard of, ever. Apart from David Bowie, of course, but he's passed away. So now the greatest living performer is David Essex, and I hope you enjoyed that. That might be the last thing I do on Twitch. So probably pull the plug on Basil's Secret Underground Dark Stream. If they find me lurking down here, they're going to be angry. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Thanks. It's late now. It must be 2 hours, which is long enough for anybody to put up with. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. It was a bit of a mishmash, but that's what I like. I like a bit of mishmash and peas. I'll be back on. When I'll be back, I couldn't even. What was that? I couldn't even get up to get another beer. That was so good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Clap. Clap someone else. Emma clapped. And thanks for your calls. Looking forward to and thanks for David Essex for tuning in. Love to all. Obsessed with the Basil fucking bottler robot. Yeah, love the robot. Thank you, Emma. Sweet dreams to everybody. Everybody go and have sweet dreams as soon as you like. And I'll be back on Sunday at 5 o'clock Sunday. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the memories. It's been what is this? Because it's time for this. See you later.